All right. Unshaven, crazy Dr. Krause, renal system, urinary system is an interface between the cardiovascular system and the renal ducts of the kidney. And it does two basic things. It filters waste from the blood and balances stuff. A whole lot of stuff like glucose, calcium, other electrolytes, acidity, which means hydrogen ions. And it does it basically with three processes: filtration, reabsorption, and secretion. The functional and structural unit of the renal system and of the kidneys is the nephron. Starts with Bowman's capsule, which is the beginning of the collecting duct system, and inside that Bowman's capsule is a glomerular capillary bed called the glomerulus, or glomerular capillary bed. And there are pressures, including HPG, glomerular hydrostatic pressure, blood pressure, forcing fluid out, blood osmotic pressure, pulling fluid back in because of the osmotic pressure, and capsular hydrostatic pressure, which is also forcing blood back in, and that creates a net pressure of about 10 milligrams of mercury, which creates filtration from the cardiovascular system into the renal tubules, the renal ducts. First the proximal convoluted tubule, then the loop of Henle, then the distal convoluted tubule, then collecting ducts, and then out into the renal papillae and minor calyces and major calyces and renal pelvis and urinary bladder lined with transitional epithelium that has a special characteristic. What is it? It stretches. So the bladder can efficiently and effectively fill up with urine, and we don't have to be going to the bathroom every 10 minutes. And that function of the kidney, there is a GFR you ought to be aware of. Glomerular filtration rate is a standard measurement for the amount of filtrate created in 1 minute, how much gets created in 1 minute. The kidneys filter about 180 liters. It's about 45 gallons. It's like a gas tank on the side of a recreational vehicle. It's a huge amount of fluid in 24 hours, 180 liters, and then resorbs most of that back because we only pee about a liter to a liter and a half in a day. And that's the essence of what you need to know. Yeah, you might know a few things about substances that are completely resorbed, like nutrients. Glucose is a great example, amino acids. Then there are substances that are regulated in their resorption: insulin, glucagon, estrogen, and substances eliminated as waste products. Breakdown of toxic substance, antibiotics, aspirin, chemicals in marijuana, nitrogenous waste, nitrogen waste from the breakdown of proteins, but focus on the urinary system, on filtration, then reabsorption and secretion. Filtration, reabsorption, secretion. That's the essence of the renal system, which is a marvelously complex and vital system in cleaning waste from the blood and balancing a whole variety of stuff. It's the primary organ, the kidney, that balances water, for instance, so important in human function. And that's it. I'll see you next time.